Good morning, namaste, and a heartfelt welcome to each one of you present here. It is an absolute delight to see this hall filled with such an extraordinary gathering, brilliant minds, and passionate professionals, visionary educators and leaders, all bound by one mission: to create a healthier, brighter, and more confident world through the power of dentistry. My name is Simran Chaudhary, and it is my privilege to be a host for this milestone occasion, the second edition of International Conference on Dentistry and Awards 2025, proudly organized by Voice of Healthcare. Today, it is not just another event. It is a movement, a conversation, and a celebration rolled into one. Because as we know, dentistry is not merely about smiles. It is about science, skills, and service coming together to improve the quality of life. And as we know that this stands at the intersection of medicine, technology, and public health, from addressing systematic diseases linked to oral infections to restoring speech, self-esteem, and nutrition, dental care touches every aspect of human well-being. It is where science meets compassion, art meets precision, and innovation meets humanity. And as the world evolves, so must the dentistry. As we must explore new technologies, strengthen our academic foundations, and build global partnership that pushes boundaries. And that's exactly what this conference stands for. Today, we are here to shape the next chapter of global dentistry through research, education, innovation, and collaboration. And if we just look around, this is not just another gathering. It is a global exchange of ideas, cultures, and vision right here. So before we go any further, it is only fitting to acknowledge those who have helped bring this vision to life. Events like this are built on partnership that embody trust, commitment, and shaped purpose. So I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed partners who have joined hands to make this international conference a success. Our international partner, National Chang Kung University and Hospital, Taiwan; our academic partner, SGT University; our contributing partner, iCube Dental; our associate partner, Unicorn Denmark; and innovation partners, Krinos AI. Their unwavering support and collaboration have made this event truly global and impactful. But before we proceed, I would just like to add a glimpse of what we'll be going forward. So it is a power-packed day of learning and inspiration ahead. So from keynote sessions and fireside conversations to global panels, cross-disciplinary dialogues and visionary discussions, the day is designed to bring together the dimension of modern dentistry. We know that we are here to celebrate dentistry. But before we begin, let me take a moment to appreciate the powerhouse that has brought us together, Voice of Healthcare. For years, Voice of Healthcare has been voice of progress in India in healthcare, uniting doctors, industry leaders, policy makers, and innovators to create the conversation that truly matters. From creating national summits to facilitating international collaborations, Voice of Healthcare continues to stand at the forefront of the transformation in Indian healthcare. So let's take a moment at a short video that captures the journey of the mission and the impact of Voice of Healthcare. Can we have the video?
We create platforms for collaboration, from events to media, from B2B industry needs to patient voices. We listen, we adapt.
Being the Secretary of National Medical Commission, which is the regulator for all medical education, including research, I think such roundtable conferences gives us feedback from all the stakeholders.
Yeah, I'm very happy that I'm here and seeing all the halls get filled, a lot of people coming on the first day of the Medical Fair in India, which is the premier healthcare event here in India for a long, long time. I'm very happy that Messages can host this great event.
We are more than a platform. We are a movement.
The such events might take our voice to the government.
Partnerships to education and CSR. Our numbers speak, our stories ripple, our voices grow stronger together. We are striving for more, for a future where healthcare is heard, seen, and human. Join the voice of change. Join the voice of healthcare. Your voice, our platform, one mission.
Let's give it up for Voice of Healthcare, the force that keep uniting us across discipline and borders. And now, to traditionally mark the beginning of this special day, we continue a tradition that symbolizes knowledge, wisdom, and the triumph of light over darkness. The lamp lighting ceremony, an auspicious Indian custom that signifies purity, growth, and the spreading of knowledge. Now, I would like to invite our esteemed dignitaries and partners to join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. Dr. Naveen Nishchal, Mr. Robert Shea Borhoy, Mr. Vincent Lin, Honorary Brigadier Dr. Anil Kohli, Lieutenant General Dr. Vimal Arora, Major General Retired Dr. P.N. Avasthi, Dr. Yong Chong Chen, Ms. Won Chen. Can we all have you here for the lamp lighting ceremony? Thank you, everyone. And with that symbolic beginning, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially ready to open the day's proceeding. So we're going to start with the inaugural and keynote session focusing on oral health as a global health imperative. This powerhouse session will highlight why oral health must be recognized as a cornerstone of general health globally and nationally, and how dentistry is evolving to meet that responsibility so that So with us, let us welcome our distinguished inaugural speakers for the stage to set the tone for the discussion we'll have today. Dr. Naveen Nishchal, founder, Voice of Healthcare, and co-founder of Cygnus Hospital in Meadow Oxford. I will request our audience to let's welcome our speakers with a round of applause. Mr. Robert Shea Borhoy, Deputy Representative, Taipei Economic and Cultural Center in India. Mr. Vincent Lin, Director, Taipei World Trade Center, Liaison Office in New Delhi. Honorary Brigadier Dr. Anil Kohli, Padma Bhushan Padma Shri Dr. B.C. Roy Awardee, former President, Dental Council of India, Diplomate, International Congress of Oral Implantologists. Lieutenant General Dr. Vimal Arora, PVSM, AVSM, VSM and Bar by the President of India, Order of the Special Royal Emblem, Honorary Dental Surgeon of the President of India, currently Chief Clinical Officer at Clove Dental, Director, Star Dental Corporation, Director at Innovative Oral Care, and Director at Theoral Care. Major General Dr. P.N. Avasthi, former Secretary, Dental Council of India. Let's have a huge round of applause for our speakers right here. Thank you everyone for joining. I would request Dr. Naveen Nishal to please come on stage for the opening remark.
Thank you very much, Simran. Good morning, everyone. Respected Robert Shea-Hui, Deputy Representative, Taipai Economic and Cultural Center in India. Respected Mr. Vincent Lee, Director Taitra. Respected Honorary Brigadier Dr. Anil Kohli. Respected Lieutenant General Dr. Vimal Arora. Respected Major General Dr. P.N. Avasthi. Our distinguished and respected guest from Taiwan, Dr. Yang Chen Chung Chen, Wan Chen, Teresa, Jimmy, respected fellow speakers, colleagues from medical and dental fraternity, a very warm welcome on behalf of Voice of Healthcare to second edition of International Conference on Dentistry and Awards 2025. It's an honor to host this meaningful exchange between India and Taiwan, two nations rich in healthcare talent, innovation, and compassion. As a physician, I have believed that oral health is a mirror of overall health. And when I see challenges in dentistry, just like public health or public medicine, even in dentistry, today we are facing challenges like accessibility, affordability, and quality in India. If I talk about accessibility, we don't have real dental care available to rural India, where 70% of our population is living. And when I talk about affordability, although if I compare affordability to West, in India, dentistry is very much affordable with quality care. But because of lack of insurance, because of out-of-pocket patients, majority cannot afford even that cheaper and quality care of dentistry. And when I talk about quality, we are delivering quality dental care in India, but still majority population, because they cannot afford, there is a lot of quackery. There are a lot of unqualified dentistry practitioners, those who are not providing quality care in India. I think to bridge the gap of accessibility, affordability, and quality, I believe that technology has a major role to play. While we are using technology, AI, 3D imaging in India, but not all dentists are using these technologies. So we need to work on democratization of technology, AI, 3D imaging, and much more. While talking about collaboration between India and Taiwan, I strongly believe that India and Taiwan have much to learn from each other, whether in clinical innovation, education, or health system management. This conference is an opportunity to share knowledge, exchange best practices, and explore partnerships that can strengthen both our countries' healthcare ecosystem. I will quickly spend half a minute on Voice of Healthcare. We are basically a collaboration platform. We bring all the stakeholders of healthcare be it pharma, medical device, providers, doctors, paramedics, insurance, education, digital health, policymakers under one umbrella at one common platform. And that is the mission our team is working on day and night. Before I conclude, I want to thank all our speakers, partners, and delegates for joining us. We have some fantastic sessions lined up today. I encourage every one of you to participate, network, and exchange ideas. And with that, thank you very much, and I wish all of you an inspiring and productive day ahead. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Honorary Brigadier Dr. Anil Kohli for the opening address. So can we please have you here?
A very good morning to one and all. Honorable General Avasthi, General Arora, Anmol, Dr. Ahuja, and dear friends. It's a wonderful moment to stand here in front of you. And I'll share why it makes so unique in someone's life. There are two people in the audience. One is General Vimal Arora. When I entered into a dental school, he was my senior and he was my mentor till I finished my masters. And after that, we moved into two different fields. He went into the armed forces. I couldn't join the armed forces because I had a flat foot. So I went into the clinical practice. The second man who was my great help and who was my guiding force when I became the President of Dental Council of India. Dental Council of India used to be run by a 10th class person who was the secretary, who used to write yes or no. If somebody's confidential report is to be written, so it was written yes or no. It was a one small room, which was converted into a corporate office, and change of dentistry and change of face of dentistry. That was General Avasthi, who taught me the discipline and the character. We worked for many years, and these two people, and third one is my teacher, Dr. Chawla, under whom I became the dentist, and fourth is Dr. Soni, under whom I learned the practice. Four people in my life, apart from my parents and my family, whom I respect from bottom of my heart. I'm grateful. I'm standing in front of both of them, Vimal Arora as well as General Avasthi. We have seen the dentistry in last 4 decades. A lot of changes has happened. Now, Voice of Healthcare, we met some time back. Now, these are the platforms where we can recognize the unsung heroes, because everybody cannot get to the Army General or to become a Padma Shri or Padma Bhushan or BC Roy or General, but these are the places where we can recognize the people, those who are not being seen in the society and they are not being recognized. It's wonderful, what you are doing for the profession. Now, dentistry was to be seen as you only are the dentist, only deal with the mouth. You are not a doctor. I'll tell you very interesting in this also. I have 2 daughters. One is a successful dentist in Washington, D.C. Second one is a skin specialist. So I asked her, you become a dentist. She said, Dad, I won't put my hand in anybody's mouth. The another day we were talking. He said, Dad, don't interfere. You are only a dentist, I am a doctor. So don't talk about the skin with myself. But I want to change that perception. Dentistry is not only the oral health. It is the overall health. Not the only dental health, but it is the overall health which is being affected from the mouth, and there are 101 things which we diagnose as pre-malignant or small thing and diagnosed. And you will be surprised, I'll give you a small history. There was a president of India, Sanjeeva Reddy, and he went for a dental treatment to All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And those days I'm talking about 30, 40 years back. So the doctor there, Dr. Sidhu. So they took his all medical tests and all, and they took a chest x-ray. And he had some lesion in the lung, and which was diagnosed by the dentist. So it is not the oral health. This is a myth in the society. Dentists only deal with the teeth. Dentists deal with the making persons confidence, self-esteem, and respect in the society. That's what dentistry is. I think I've spoken too much. Thank you very much amongst you, the other speakers, but we will talk during the day. Thank you very much. Thank you, Naveen, for getting me here. I really appreciate your efforts, and I'm sure you will go a long way in getting, and Pinky is doing a wonderful job. And we are really happy to see all of us, our colleagues, young people, faculty, army people, and retired people like us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for that powerful opening message and filling our audience with the energy. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Vincent Lin for the opening address. Sir, can we please have you here? Let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start my opening speech, let me tell you a story. Couple weeks ago, I went back to Taiwan for my holiday, and of course, for overseas people who haven't had the dental care for a very long time. Last time I went back and I see my dentist, and I go fluffy, and then my dentist told me, your teeth looks nice. I say, how come? He said, how come? I say, and then he said, where have you been? I said, I was in India. India? Do you eat masala, or do you drink any masala tea or anything else? Yes, I say, yes, I do. So, how can you keep your teeth so clean? I said, well, I went to dentist as well. Really? The dentist in India is good? I say, yeah, why not? That's wonderful. So, okay, wow, that's unbelievable. So, give applause to all of you. Wonderful dentist in India, and keep my teeth so healthy, and keep my smile so smile. Anyway, let me start my opening speech. Good morning and namaste, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about Dr. Navi Nashi, founder of the Voice of Healthcare, and Robert Shea, the Deputy Representative of Taipei Economic and Culture, India. Dr. Anu Kali, former President of Dental Council in India. Lieutenant General Dr. Vivek Arola, Chief Clinical Office of Clovis Dental. And Dr. P.N. Awasthi, former Secretary of Dental Council of India. Distinguished guests, and the partners, and the ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vincent. As I say, I represent Taitra, and I'm the director of Taipei World Trade Center. It's really an honor and a pleasure to be here. First, please join me to give a massive round of applause to give a Voice of Healthcare and the National Cheng Kung University Hospital again. Congratulations on the successful launch of the second International Conference of Dentists. Hosting a second edition provides the undeniable value of this platform. The first time was a success. The second time confirmed this collaboration is duty essential for our industry. As a trade representative, I usually focus on the things like import and export, the numbers and the figures and the transition. But today, I want to focus on something far more important, quality life. I love the philosophy from the bottom of my heart. A smile is an inexpensive way to change your looks, actually. It is a powerful reminder that your work isn't just about fixing teeth. It's about restoring health, confidence, and happiness in the people's daily life. Let's be honest, the pace of changing in dentistry is dizzying. Digital tools, precise medicine, patient-focused innovation. If you stop scrolling for a minute, you might miss the next major evolution. Today, dentistry is not just about a perfect smile. It's about being cutting edge of medical technology. And that brings us to the strong relationship between Taiwan and India. We share a deep commitment of education, science, and the well-being of a citizen. Over the past few years, we haven't seen a phenomenal growth in our healthcare cooperation. From an advanced dental device company to a biotechnology innovator, Taiwanese partners are sharing cutting-edge materials, precisely instruments, and a smart system that are making dental care safer, faster, and more comfortable. In return, India's healthcare ecosystem, with the incredible skill, affordable, and world-class expertise, offers Taiwanese enormous opportunity to learn and cooperate. Together, we can co-create a global health solution. In a way, our economic partnership is exactly like a health setting of teeth. Each part is different, but perfectly aligned to create a much stronger, more powerful bite. I am generously to think about the new research, educational ties, and the trading partnership that was sparkling from the insightful discussion happening right here in this room today. Let's make absolutely most of this time to learn, network, and build something lasting. I hope all the cooperation we forge at this conference are as strong and durable as a perfectly bound crown. Thank you very much. I wish you all have a highly successful and productive conference today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for the story you shared with us in the beginning. Now, I would like to invite Lieutenant General Dr. Vimal Arora for his opening address. Sir, can we please have you here? Let's welcome him with a round of applause, guys.
Well, friends, I think it's going to be a very beautiful session, seeing the type of people in this crowd. It's amazing to see you all here. Speaking of me, I have a very different kind of experience, which I think is very unique. 40 years I have worked with government, starting from lieutenant to lieutenant general, looking after from Army, Air Force, Navy in field and peace. I know the scale, I know the numbers, I know how to manage them. Starting from lieutenant general to lieutenant general, lieutenant to lieutenant general, I've seen all of it. I thought I had enough, but when I joined Clove Dental, from 23 clinics to 650 clinics, from 23 dentists to 1,500 dentists, that's what I'm commanding today. I'll be sharing a lot of my experiences with you, friends, and whatever questions you will throw at me. Thank you so much.
Now, I would like to invite Mr. Robert Shea Borhoe for his opening address. Let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Excellencies, Honorable Dr. Nish Chow, Dr. Kohli, what a great surprise reunion after we played golf once 2 years ago. Now we meet again. Honorable General Dr. Arola, General Dr. Awasti, Petra Director Vincent Lee, and Honorable Dr. Chen from Taiwan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. मेरा नाम रॉबर्ट है. मैं साते दिन से दिल्ली में काम कर रहा हूँ. Thank you. मुझे तालाब बहुत पसंद है. मैं हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ, लेकिन यह बहुत मुश्किल है, इसलिए मेरा हिंदी बुरा है. कृपया माफ कीजिए. Thank you very much for your kind encouragement. It's a great honor and pleasure for me to attend the second international conference of Dentistry and Awards today, organized by India's influential, resourceful voice of healthcare and Taiwan's famous and prestigious National Chen Kung University Hospital. Taiwan is famous. Apart from we are world's #1 semiconductor producer, indeed we produce 92% of the advanced semiconductor chips in the world. And we are also #2 in IC designs and ICT manufacturing. In medical fields, in 2024, Taiwan ranked world #1 for 5 consecutive years in Nobel's Healthcare Index. In terms of convenience of location, reasonable cost, equipment, responsiveness of hospitals. In addition, Taiwan's 3 years survival rate of kidney transplant is 98%, liver transplant 91%, heart transplant 87%, all among the tops of the world. We are also famous for 100% national health insurance coverage. Taiwan's dental industry is highly competitive, driven by advanced technology, skilled professionals, and strong demands for cosmetics and restorative treatments. Taiwan is a major producer of dental radiology equipment, lasers, and surgical navigation system. Dental implants are fast-growing, supported by high-quality production with affordability and reliability, which we have lots to learn from India. Both Taiwan and India have strong academic traditions, skillful professionals, and well-developed healthcare ecosystems. When we combine the two countries' vast expertise, vibrant research communities, and innovative medical industries, the possibility for further collaboration becomes truly exciting and promising. In December 4th to 7th, we will have Taipei International Healthcare Expo, December 29 to 30, International Conference on Advanced Dental Education in Taipei, and in March 14-15 next year, Greater Taipei International Dental Exhibition and Convention. Also in June 25th to 27 next year, Medical Taiwan. You are all welcome to visit Taiwan. Please enjoy and explore gigantic medical cooperation potentials. Once again, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Voice of Healthcare and National Chen Kung University Hospital for organizing this important conference that brings together the top-notch dental experts, academic, and business community of Taiwan and India. Heartfelt congratulations on the huge great success of the conference. I wish all participants fruitful discussions with inspiring collaboration projects, either joint research, training programs, B2B cooperation, or more exchange of visits in the future. Thank you very much. Baku Tanyaba. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Major General Dr. P.A. Awasthi for his opening remark. Sir, can we please have you here? Let's have a round of applause for sir.
This is not the keynote address. It is only keynote address. So can I have my...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Voice of Health has given me a topic: global perspectives, innovations and future pathways in dentistry in India. Respected chairpersons, distinguished guests and colleagues, privileged to address this gathering on the future of dentistry. Dentistry today is not just restorative, it is digital, it is preventive, and it is research driven. Let us expose how India can lead this transformation. What are the global perspectives? Learning from the world, what we are learning from the world. USA, UK, and Europe focus on evidence-based practice and competency-driven education. Digital workflows, that is the 3D imaging, CAD/CAM, artificial intelligence, diagnostics are routine in these countries. Preventive oral health integrated into national health system. FDI recently has modified the definition of oral health in its Vision 2020. Previously, the definition was put by the WHO, but now FDI, you know the FDI is the biggest organization of dental profession in the world. The universally accepted definition of oral health, one that conveys that oral health is a fundamental right, and that facilitates the inclusion of oral health of all policies. When it becomes a fundamental right, whatever health policies are there, it has to be part of those policies. Now they say oral health is a multifaceted and includes the ability to speak, smell, smile, taste, touch, chew, swallow, and convey a range of emotions through facial expression with confidence and without pain, discomfort, and disease of the cranio-maxillofacial system. Oral health means the health of the mouth, no longer what your age. You cannot say that I am 80 years, so my oral health is not good, I have lost teeth. No, it is required. So it is a thing which is required for till you just say bye-bye to the world. Oral health is vital to general health and well-being. These are the words of the FDI's Vision of 2020. I had some picture, but since it can't be projected anyway. The Indian landscape, now let us come back to our mother country. That is the strengths and challenges. Please don't get depressed, but I am opening because I have been trained by my president, Dr. Kohli. 325 dental colleges, world's largest educational network in this country. 3,76,695 registered dentists. That means, keeping in view our biggest population of the world, at present we have one dentist per 3,700 population. What WHO has recommended to us that we should have one dental surgeon for 7,500 people. That means the manpower which we have already generated is double than what we require here. Indian oral health score was average, that is, it was 2.6 out of 5 in 2020. A score indexing was done world over, and then India stands here. Yet, uneven quality, weak research, limited global exposure. I hope you agree with me what I am saying. Need for faculty development, curriculum reforms, and digital readiness. I'm glad that we are collaborating with Taiwan, world leader as far as artificial intelligence is concerned, and various type of things which are coming up. Now, what are the innovations? Transforming how we think, teach and serve. Digital scanning, 3D printing, regenerative biomaterials, which is the new thing which is coming into the field. Artificial intelligence tools. Teledentistry, mobile and health outreach. Recently you must have heard the Prime Minister how they are connecting people from far-flung areas to the specialist, because it is difficult for those people to come to the hospital. It takes day or 2 days to reach there. So telemedicine has started. I don't know, I have not heard that whether it includes teledentistry also. And mobile health services. Mobile health services is the only solution for this country. I belong to a village, and those villages are in clusters, 300 one side, after 1 kilometer another 300, another kilometer another 300. You can't open a dental clinic there. So solution is have a mobile van and send them turn by turn so that everybody is taken care of. Collaboration between academia, industry and government. Industry is required, without that we cannot survive. But governments, you see, signal is always required, otherwise you cannot work. Create innovation hubs and incubation centers in dental institutions. Very limited in this country. Future pathways, visions 2030 and beyond, what we are thinking. Curricular reforms. It was started by the ex-president Dr. Kohli, and then it stopped then and there. Moves to competency-based education. Still that concept is not coming to the teaching. Integrate global standard and digital dentistry. We are struggling to do that. Faculty empowerment, structured training, international collaboration, digital upskilling. Public oral health, bring oral health into mainstream policy. As I said, the FDI's policies. Strengthen preventive programs. You will not believe the whole medical system in this country, the founding was laid down by Sir Joseph Bohr Committee report, which report was found from 43 to 46. Of course, the Britishers bent, the report came. And that report gave the foundation of the medical services and medical education in this country. And not only that, they have added 4 or 5 pages for dentistry also and for nursing also. It was Joseph Bohr who said that preventive medicine should be linked with the curative medicine. It is Joseph Bohr who said there should be a primary health centers for treatment. It is Joseph Bohr who said there should be a central state of forming a institute for research. That is how the AIMS came up in Delhi in 1956. This was the policy laid down by those people. And subsequently, there were 8 more organizations, more committees were formed by the Ministry of Health, who was guiding them from time to time, paramedicals training, others training. Unfortunately, not a single committee was formed as far as dentistry was concerned. So, what is the way forward? What should we do? Align education, innovation and service delivery. This is the duty of the specialists who are working. Encourage public-private partnership. Then only we can thrive. No government in the world can take care independently unless there is no private partnership. Focus on research with real-world impact. Everywhere research is going on. 7,300 MDS theses are produced in this country every year. Not a single one has been incorporated by the industry. Then what is those research going on? At least 5%, 2%, 1% should be utilized. India's opportunity from quantity to global quality. Quantity we have got, but where is the quality? India can become leader in oral health innovation, export not just manpower, but expertise and solutions, foster a generation of dentists who are clinicians, researchers, and innovators. What are the solutions to achieve our goals? Statements is easy to give, but what is the solution? Merely lecturing in 5-star hotel rooms will not resolve our problems. I am very clear about it. One has to go to the field and find out the ways how we should improve. The National Dental Commission, that is the ex-Dental Council of India, is the nursery to provide the excellent clinicians, researchers and innovators to engage with the industry that will meet our ever-growing need. Role of the regulatory bodies are not only to police the profession, send inspector and see whether how many teacher has come and that and this. This is not the only role of the regulatory bodies, but search new pathways from time to time so that profession remains globally competitive. Every meeting, this should be the agenda, how we are globally competitive in our own country. Research grants, it is so depressing. Western institutes, their colleges, if they don't get research grants, they will not be able to run. But here in India, very limited utility of ICMR or other scientific grants. Brigadier Kohli used to tell me that ICMR is ready to invest any amount of money as far as research is concerned. Please bring the project. But those projects are not coming. Quality of educators determine the quality of profession. I hope you agree with me. What type of educator you have got, they will give the quality of profession. When educators themselves lack modern training or research exposure, the entire system is weakens. This is what happens. Western models have structured faculty, development program, competency-based curriculum, integration of oral health with general health. Here in India, I also practice my basic specialty is maxillofacial surgery, and I keep on interacting with the medical. Hardly any cardiologist has referred a patient to me that his heart problem is due to oral sepsis. I never got it. They are not bothered. We are saying, and we are not producing the evidence also. But we keep on lecturing is what evidence the Western country has given. And those things we keep on projecting. Okay, oral health is very important, otherwise you get the disease of the heart, you get diabetes, you get liver problem, kidney problem. Yes, please give the evidence. Then people will get convinced, not by giving a kathabach. That will not impact anything. So, that is lacking. We are not able to produce the evidence. Lesson from the global models, what we are learning from the global models, I don't know, but I know that Taiwan is much ahead in dentistry as far as compared to our country. And how the way they follow the Western syllabus and other things. Train the teacher before they train the students. First, teacher should know how to train a student. Evaluate teaching through outcomes, not seniority. This is another disease in this country. A man who has joined the college early, he will be the principal. That's all, irrespective of his output. That is not listened in those countries. I was in Harvard University and visiting the Department of Maxillofacial Surgery and met the students. They said, we have gone against our professor who has got a lot of research paper and this, but he is not able to give us good teaching. And you will not believe that professor was removed from the faculty. This is how they work. Can we work here like that? National Center for Dental Faculty Development. This was one of the idea of our ex-president Dr. Kohli, that we should have a National Center for Dental Faculty to train them how to teach. Mandatory teaching training before appointment. It is not that I have completed 8 years of teaching, so I should become professor. That's all. That is no criteria. That is no criteria. See how many your BDS students are qualified for NEET. That is a criteria. Unfortunately, the National Dental Commission is presently in hibernation. Government has dissolved the National Dental Council and Dental Council of India and replaced by National Dental Commission. But that commission, still there is no appointment, still there is nobody. So what to do? Who is going to guide the whole process? And another dismaying thing is that presently the IDA and the other associations are not able to convince the authority concerned for early solution. Our voice is so weak. They are not listening. For the last 1.5 to 2 years, there is no President of Dental Council of India or say President of the National Dental Commission. The Director General of Health Services is officiating as the Director General of, as the President of Dental Council of India or the President of the National Dental Commission. She's a medical. It only started in 1948 when first two Director General Health Services were made the President of the Dental Council of India. Dr. K. Raja and Dr. Lakshmans. After that, you see, it was taken over by the dentistry, and then from there, every president has to be a dentally qualified person. And now, in 2024-25, again we are having a president, officiating president, the Director General of Health Services. What is the importance of your profession? So, but I thought the IDA will fight, all other associations which garland themselves in each occasion, they will go and fight. Where is the President of the National Dental Commission? Where are the other officers of the National Dental Commission? They are not there. My experience under Honorary Brigadier Dr. Anand Kohli, I don't know how I landed there, but I landed there. The then President of Dental Council of India, who took few harsh steps to restructure the council regulations. Like he said, new dental college can only be opened if they are affiliated to medical colleges. Lot of protests were there. He said nothing doing. If I stay in office, then these things have to, and he convinced the Ministry of Health, because Ministry of Health is not going to immediately agree what you are saying. They consult all the states also. But you have to justify. Maxillofacial surgery department was started with 100-bedded hospital where any operation of general surgery ever done. And you are training maxillofacial surgeon from that 100-bedded hospital. Is it possible? So, this was his first decision, which is, I said, harsh decision. Again, he said, HOD must have minimum 2 medical publications. Again, a lot of protest. This is one of the reasons people went against him. He said, if the head of the department has no medical publication, how he is going to teach his student? What his student will learn? Every day he is saying, you must have publication, must have publication. Student asks, sir, what about your publication? That day he will not come to the college. So, third thing which he did was a renewal of dental registration only after producing laid down credits which laid down by the Dental Council of India. It is still not in medicals, but he had the guts to start it. Okay, your renewal of registration will only be done if you have earned credits by attending conferences, by reading papers, by participating in research, then only your registration will be renewed, not otherwise. Another thing which he did was screening test for foreign dental qualifications. When I was in the council, every day people were sitting in the waiting room that I have done my BDS from Russia, I have done my BDS from so and so country, I have done BDS from Nepal, give us recognition. So he asked me, he said, what is the way out? And he came out the way out. He went to the ministry, he said, though there was a provision initially when the Act was formed in 1948, that people who are qualified from Great Britain or from some other countries of that standard, their institution can be inspected and then they can be given the recognition. But when number of dentists from Nepal are coming, we wrote a letter to Nepal dental colleges. If we want to come and inspect. Inspect what? Half the teachers are going from India only. So ultimately, he got a regulation that whether you have done your dental from America or UK or Europe or whatever country it is, you have to sit for the screening test of India. And how to organize that test, that also was a great struggle, but he could manage that also. And at least, as I said, the number of the dental surgeon is double than what the country requires. Still people are going abroad and doing dentistry. So he put a clause there. Whosoever is going outside the country for dental education must have a recommendatory certificate from the Dental Council of India. So that we can tell. As it happened in Ukraine, 25,000 medical students got stuck there because they were all doing their medicine there. That is how the government woke up. And day in, day out, medical colleges are opening. Why they are going there? Why not here? But dental is at a lower level, so it was not discussed to that way. During that tenure, even our Vice President, Professor Mesh Verma's contribution was also quite laudable. You know, he is presently the Vice President Chancellor of Indraprastha University. Another great thing was that national oral need was highlighted first time in 1998 when Padma Shri Dr. R.K. Bali was the President of the Council. A big survey in collaboration with Colgate, Palmolive, and that things was started throughout the country. A report was prepared and submitted to the ministry. Nothing materialized. So, on the pattern of Sir Joseph Orr committee report, Dr. Anil Kohli, as chairman and president of the council, conducted first ever highly comprehensive, in-depth and nationwide study of the need, demand and utilization of dental health care in India. Before launching the project, he had an interview with the Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission, Dr. Montek Singh Ahluwalia, and asked him, Sir, how many dental college India should have? What is the Planning Commission whose plan everything? But no response. So when no response came, then he, after having a pan-India professional consent, started the project. Over? Time is over? Okay, just 2 minutes. The study was an effort on the part of the Dental Council to not only fulfill its long-term agenda of assessing the current ground situation of oral health of the Indian population across the entire nation, but also raise awareness of its medical, social and economical implication among the masses and the policy makers. This pan-India survey of 54,927 households for filing their dental care habits and practice together with clinical checkup by trained dentists of 1,61,274 individuals to assess their dental care needs by the available registered and not registered, because in villages there is no registered dentist, so those people say that we have been looked after by these, but that survey was pan-India survey. And as it happens in growing democracies, the report couldn't see the light of the day once Dr. Kohli demitted the office of the President of the Council. Sorry, I'm joking, but little more. Distinguished guest, I conclude my talk with which is also the theme of the Voice of Health. I'm very glad that they are intervening, they are just associating with the health of this country, and they have given a chance for the oral health as well. The long-term perspective, which already has been announced, is one, awareness, accessibility, and affordability. These are the factors on which the health system works. Awareness can be there, whether they are accessible, they are sitting in village, nobody goes, whether they are accessible, and affordable. If root canal treatment is costing 6,000, 7,000, who will afford in the village? If implant is costing 40,000 rupees, who will afford in the village? We have to see those things. We are part of this country. And on those strength of those villages, we are sitting here. So we have to achieve these goals to improve the oral health of our people. We could follow the oral health policy model of Indian Armed Forces, which is one of the best in the world. If you want to know the people who have not worked with the country, the best oral health policy in the world is that of the Indian Armed Forces Dental Services. The way we look after our troops, it is on need basis. The way we look after their families, that is on demand basis, but we look after, otherwise we are answerable. So, thank you very much, and Jai Hind for this very open talk.
Thank you so much, sir. And I'm sure the facts and the studies you have presented comes with a lot of experience and research which you have, and we all respect and acknowledge it. Thank you so much for that. So thank you to all our distinguished speakers for this inspiring and thought-provoking inaugural session. Every word shared today reinforces how vital dentistry is to the health and confidence as a gesture for our community. And I would like to invite Dr. Naveen Nishal to felicitate our fellow speaker as a gesture of appreciation and respect. I would like to invite Mr. Robert Che Borhoy. Can we have a round of applause for our speakers? Thank you, sir. Mr. Vincent Lin. Honorary Brigadier Dr. Anil Kohli. I think we all are energized, so let's not stop this applause. Lieutenant General Dr. Vimal Arora. Major General Dr. P.N. Avasthi. Now I would request all our speakers to please come in front of stage for a group picture, and let's capture this moment.